Hey, what's up, guys? So if you haven't heard, there's an update, and it was a Sneak Ninja update. You didn't have to download anything, but there are some new levels for some of the old favorites. Specifically, the Archer's got a brand new level. Pyromancer's got a brand new level. Then some of the spells also got upgraded in levels. Spells not as significant, but Hammer Strike, Poison, Toxic Cloud, Stun Spell all got new levels. Blizzard got reworked completely, from what I understand. Blizzard now gained more damage, and then it also got an additional level, and it also got a lower cooldown. So now it went from 16 seconds to 12 seconds. We still need to take a look and test that thing out, but we are just going to go do some raids here since we are maxed out on bread. We got to spend some money and hopefully upgrade our archers. The archers, they don't need that much to upgrade. They need 5.5 million to get to level 11. They gain a significant amount of HP and attack, and plus they also have an elite boost already, so that is a huge upgrade. What people have discussed so far is that archers now cannot be one-shotted by the gargoyles. The gargoyles used to be able to kill the archers in one hit, but now with level 11, the gargoyles cannot kill the archers in one hit, so that is really significant. Very, very deadly setup. 3 snake towers right there. So we come in, make sure we had a lot of life, and then just popped our Sonic Blast, run right out. Very, very deadly whenever you're facing snake towers like that, because there's hardly any way to get past those guys. So we are taking a look. I have heard some whispers that there might have been a metal rework. So this base only was giving us 29 metals, a very, very low amount of metals. So we're going to look and see what else is out there metal-wise. This base has been pretty easy so far. You can see we are going to beat the base with about 50 seconds left, which definitely is on the easy side. The only challenging part of the base was that snake tower setup that if we really weren't paying attention, we could have died right there. Oh, we missed the tower. So yeah, so we'll take a look. We'll do some random raids here, like always, seeing what's out there. With the boost, we got 608,000 in gold. So hopefully we can find some big gold. Oh, we got all 3 treasure chests, 75 gems. Whew. That's going to help with my alliance upgrading fund. We need 4. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. We need 4,000 gems to upgrade our alliance tower to level 11, which is the new max level. Take a real quick look at that. So this guy can go up to level 11. You can donate 500,000 gold now every single day if you have a maxed alliance tower. But that is 4,000 freaking gems, Flare Games. I mean, come on. That's way too much. We calculate that's almost 40 bucks to spend to upgrade an alliance tower. That's just being greedy, in my opinion. But hey, it is what it is, I guess. So we'll take a look here. We're still seeing 200s in the metals. It doesn't appear like there's anything really dramatic change. Yeah, I don't think there's any dramatic metal or loot change. We're still roughly seeing about the same amount of loots. This guy's good. This guy's got both a decent amount of loot and a great amount of metals. It's going to be tough to go through because he has elite boosted barricades, and those guys have more HP than the metal blockades. So that is something I haven't talked about yet, is that the barricades, the wooden barricades, have more HP when elite boosted at max level versus the blockades by like a significant amount too. They're just nasty. There's so much life on those guys. Even you'll see here, even this Blade Storm won't be able to take down much of their life. So it's a really, really nice time crunch. It just blows away all your time on those guys. Oh. You're going to sit back a little bit. We didn't have any spells ready, that's why we went back to recover. Oops. I probably should have saved up for a mummy, so we are going to have to head back and recover as well. Hopefully we can get past. Yeah, we got past the snake tower. Trying to keep those guys alive. So ideally, we're going to want to blow up this corner here, so then we can recover in this corner. Bring out a mummy to help give us some, protection. Fuck. That was my phone. That was not me. My phone is very, very, like, sensitive, and so he just threw me into the snake tower. Brutal. And so, I don't know if we're going to be able to beat this base, guys. Came really close to getting killed there by that ogre. I hear a scream. Pop out. Yeah, these blockades are just so deadly. So much life. They don't hurt, but they just stall forever. You can see the metal one goes down like nothing, but that wooden one is just, it's not going anywhere. So we have to recover, and yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to beat this base unless we were to scroll. And really no need to scroll, no reason. A lot of mistakes. I should have ran a mummy. Mummy would have helped. So we're going to go and bring out a mummy now and then do as much damage as possible to the gate to get more percentage of the victory points. So good base there, and again, that's why it's 400 medals. The higher the medal count, the more difficult the base is. And you can see we picked up 257 medals, and we even won trophies out of that because it was a difficult base, and we are lower than him in the rankings. Nice. Good loot right here. Decent amount of medals. I can't wait to get those level 11 archers. So that's what we're going to try and save up. We're going to get 5.5 million. Upgrade those guys ASAP. Sad thing, it probably takes like a whole week for them to upgrade. No. So another reason that archers getting more HP is very significant is because the archers can't survive one or two of those bombs from the skull tower. With more HP, they might be able to survive one or two bombs, which would give them so much more survivability in battle. Because that's the issue right now that you run into, is you're pretty much using them as just like choke point dummies. A little bit of DPS. They also take care of the ogres really effectively, but they suffer horribly against the skull towers. Come up here to make sure that you hit a little bit of that wave up there. We do always make sure that we have a speed boost on our boots. So everything else is gold boost. We're going to take a look at the hero items in another video shortly, but everything else is gold boost, and our speed boost on our boots is around 22%. Oh shit. Snake Tower is going to kill us. Yep. So getting close to the Snake Tower, you get poisoned. The poison does a massive amount of damage over time. I knew it as soon as I got there, and it was just too... I couldn't turn back. You got too close. Snake Tower poisons you, you're dead. Very, very deadly. Still not bad. 160,000 in gold. Yeah, I should have been able to beat that one, though. So we are noticing a lot more bases are now having elite boost because some time has passed. Members have now leveled up their lines towers. They're starting to use elite boosts. So things are getting a lot more challenging. And mainly this update offensive capabilities with units and a little bit of spells. None of the big ones like Heal Spell, Sonic Blast, Blade Storm, they did not get any new levels. But for offense, like for the units that we use, the archers got a increase. But pyromancers are also a very, very good unit to use, and they got a big increase as well. So we could swap out mummies for pyromancers, and that would be a pretty effective strategy because everyone has firebolt towers. So even this one, firebolt towers. So we'll go ahead and swap out mummies here. And so if we're attacking like this, and this is our kind of go-to strategy, in this update, we would have got an extra level on archers and then an extra level on pyromancers. So it would have been a pretty significant increase in damage output for us, and also more life, which is more survivability. So again, overall, no changes in the matchmaking process. The loots didn't get adjusted at all. It looks like the medals didn't get adjusted at all. If you are noticing something different, definitely let us know down in the comments. So with this setup, you don't have a mummy. You have to be more cautious with your hero. This base, it looked like it was only like 20 some odd medals, if I recall correctly. But just always be very, very cautious of those snake towers. And that's what killed us last time. And that's pretty much what always will kill you if you aren't careful. Sadly, we're really, really slow. No spells. We're just taking a lot of damage from the troops right there. Bring out a few archers. And we bring out a few archers because he has a couple of ogres in his base. So we want to make sure that we can kill them. And pyromancers don't do a good job at all of fighting the ogres. The hero and his spells, his Sonic Blast and his Blade Storm, they don't really do a good job of killing the ogres. And you don't want to waste that much time on an ogre, because if you keep sitting there trying to club him down or use your spells against the ogre, so much time is going to elapse that you're not going to have enough time to go to the gate. And by the time you've killed that one ogre, another wave of troops will probably have come out. So it's just like an endless cycle of constantly fighting troops of you not progressing at all further into the base. So we forgot that firebolt tower in the corner over there. 98% again, not bad. 549 gold. So that will do it here for the wrap up. Doesn't seem like anything new on, again, the matchmaking system. And so this is the hero gear that we're using. If we want to actually push further up in the leaderboards, you take off your gold boosting gear. Gold boosting gear is only good for gold farming. You don't want to be in a gold boosting setup. You can see we have 4 out of 5. The helmet, the cape, the ring, the belts. And the only item that is not a gold boosting item is these boots. So we have 23.2% run speed. And then everything else is gold boosting over here. And you see it's a really, really low amount of leadership skill. But we're just putting it on for the gold boost. If we want to go and use this crown, this would be more of like a trophy push because it has a ton of poison shield. The leadership is also 500 points higher, which means we could bring out a lot more units to help us attack. So we don't even have any other capes. I need to find a cape, but again, I don't want to spend the gems or the gold searching for the capes. So if we are trophy pushing, we're going to put on that leadership ring. And then we don't have any belts to put on except for a screen belt. For armor, you can see here heavy duty fire resist. Then we also have a lot more fire resist too on our paladins or pauldrons. For weapons, I like to use blunts and then ice in the other weapon. Blunt does more damage against towers and buildings for the most part. They're almost always weak to blunt, and then ice gives you the slowness on them. So if you attack a skull tower, the bombs will shoot out a lot slower. If you attack an ogre with ice, the ogre will club really, really slow. So that does it. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, found anything new in the update, let me know for sure. Post them down here, and we'll get them and we'll share them out with everyone.